thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my January update for At the Hop. This is a project created by me in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies, and it's all about the mid-50s, early 60s. The music, the fashion, the hair, the pop culture, all of it. I have always been obsessed. I absolutely love that era. So I decided to make a project. And here we go. So as I mentioned, this is a Fantastic Ladies collab, but you don't have to be one to join. I have made a Google Sheet with all of the prompts, so feel free to join us. Started November 25th, 2022, and we're going to go through November 24th, 2023. 50 prompts. You set your own goals. I like to keep my my projects open-ended. I'm trying to say too much. So it's not too late to jump on, feel free. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm only going to share with you what has progress and we'll go from there. So first we're going to start with Poodle Skirt, a product that's popular in the community or on social media. And I brought in this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish. My goal is to finish this, but I really like this. And it's kind of expensive. It's kind of spendy. So if you saw kind of my soft looks and my no makeup looks, I mentioned that when we'd gone on town, I've taken this, took this with me, and I really like it. I've used it 8 times, so twice since the last update. It went down in like 4 grams. I've decided to keep this just to when I leave the house. Like if we go somewhere like out to lunch or something like that, and I want just a really simple kind of tone down the redness in my face, this is going to be what that's for. So the usage on this may slow down. I already pulled the stopper out because I was getting nothing out. And I was like, okay, there has to be way more in there. And I was right. So this is in the finish, but I don't feel like I'll finish it anytime soon, which is okay. And that's okay. Next, La Bamba, a Latinx owned brand. I brought in a Glam Light palette. So I've been working on Ma Blanc. It's this one right here. I have found that I've used it twice, but I think I've used it more than that. It is on my eyeballs today. So I really love that shade. It's very pretty. You guys know I love that palette. So yeah. Next, we have Rock Around the Clock, something you use morning and night. I brought in this. This is the NYX Bear With Me spray. The orange is Where We Are. This was brand new, and I don't remember what project I had this other one in, but it was like this much out and I could not get the spray to spray. So I poured that in here. So this had a little bit more than just starting out, and that's why it looks like we don't have much progress, but I used that morning and night. And I've been, I don't think I did my skincare yesterday, but I've been really good about doing my skincare. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this, just how flaky I am. You guys, I did a scrub and I put on a body butter. So yeah, I am scaly, but I've also, yesterday was the last day of a 7-day steroid pack. So that might also be some of it too. So I don't know. Next, A Teenager in Love, a product you loved as a teen. And I mentioned that I really loved wearing perfume. Nothing's changed. This is the Dossier Woody Sage, which is a dupe of Jo Malone. This is where we were. This is kind of where we are. I'm not doing the best at marking that bottle, but it's enjoyable. Would I repurchase it? No, it doesn't last very long whatsoever, and I'd rather just kind of save some money up and get the full size of the regular. Although I found a couple of other things that I really like instead of that. So yeah, I have like 50 perfume samples, and I cannot own 50 bottles of perfume. Let's just be honest. Next, My Eyes Adored You. My Eyes Adored You. This is a product that goes on your eyes. I brought in my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I am not tracking usage on this because I literally use this anytime I do my eye makeup. Goal is to finish. Yeah. Next is one of our first empties. So Misty, say the Bye Bye Love, a give me product or something that's almost gone. I brought in a 3-pack of the Smashbox primers. I finished the little liquid one last month, and that one in my end of the year empties. I've since finished the 2. The other one's at the bottom of my trash bin. I really don't want to pull it out. So these were fine. They're silicone primers. I wouldn't repurchase. Did I get that free or did I buy that? I honestly don't know. I'm pretty sure I got it free. I don't think I would have bought that. Next, we have the Twist by Chubby Checker, a product that twists up. I brought in this. This is my Westman Atelier blush. I cannot make a new mark. I've used it 6 times total. My goal is to finish this. Yeah, yeah man, yeah man. And this is how much is in here. This will probably take all year, but I'm pretty sure I can get it done. You don't get much money, and I think these are like $60. The packaging though, the packaging is luxe. I'll probably keep this when that's gone. All right, next we have the Mr. Sandman, something you use morning and night. I brought in my Honeymoon Glow. We started with the pink. We're at the bottom orange. I really love this. This was on half price the other day. I refrained from buying any, but my goal is to finish that. I'm taking my sweet little time with that. Next, Hula Hoop, something in round packaging. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter stick. I cannot make a new mark. I have not been able to make a new mark in eons. In this project, I've used it 20 times. It's really pretty. You may see it looking different next update. I am considering melting this down with something else, just to see if that helps get it out, because it's getting kind of stiff. That's also kind of old. So I think if I melt it down with something else, I can get it out a bit quicker. Fingers crossed. Next, Cinderella, a sparkly or glittery item. This is actually on my walls today. This is Fairy Godmother by Chaos. And as of the last update, I've used it 4 times. I've used it twice more. And like I said, it's on my eyes today. The goal is 23, but I will probably hit pan by then. It's really pretty. It's so pretty. All of her pastel multi-chromes are amazing. And I think I'm working on 3 of them. I mean, look at that. Can you see the shift? Pink to purple to gold to blue. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It doesn't flip very well on the eyeballs, but it's really, really pretty. So are these Shop Miss A lashes and Chrissy from Shop Miss A lashes and Chrissy. They're the ones in the pink box. They are pretty, and I love Shop Miss A lashes. Okay, let's keep going. Next, Sleeping Beauty, a lip product. I brought in this. This is my Essence Shine 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 lip gloss. Goal is to finish. You can see I don't have a whole lot in this. I think this will be empty by the next update. I really like this formula. I can't tell you I love the smell. It's not off-putting. Is it supposed to smell like caramel or something? Can we just make it all like not scented? I don't know. Maybe I like it scented. I don't like it scented like cake. I don't like it scented like cake. Okay, okay. Next, we have a Peter Pan, an item in childlike or child-themed product. Packaging. She done. She's 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 done. This is my Rare Beauty Blush and Hope. I have been working on this blush consistently, wearing it every time I've worn makeup since October of 2021. October of 2021. You guys, I was basically wearing this I've worn this every time I've done my makeup, and it took forever. So I will not be buying a big one of these ever again in my life. I hope she continues to bring out the colors in these little minis, but yeah. Next, we have Misty by Johnny Mathis. This is a bold lip or eyeshadow because that's the look I like. I brought in Concord Grape. I've only used it once today. It's on the edge of this look. It's really pretty. You guys know I love that formula. I've used it once. That's it. Next, we have 16 Candles, a product you wish you had as a teen. I brought in a lipstick because I mentioned I didn't have one growing up. I can't make a new mark with this, but I just wanted to let you know how much I love this formula. This is the one I took with me on our little trip, and it's just so pretty. It's a pretty color. I think it's cockatiel, something like that. This formula is amazing. If they had a glowing lip vault, I could possibly be talked into buying it because this formula is just that good. It doesn't move around, even though it's hydrating. And it's just a really pretty kiss of color on your lips. Like, I really, really like those. Again, I would consider buying a vault of that. So, I hope I won't. I hope I won't, but maybe. Next, we have Motown, a Black Woman Beauty brand. I bought in this. This is the Juvia's Place eyeliner. This may be decluttered, and not because the formula is bad or anything like that, but this is a brush tip, and this is really, really hard for me because I sometimes have tremors, especially in my right hand, and I look like that meme where it's a raccoon. So I may try to pair this with the pigment that I have that I need to use, and then after I do that, declutter it, because I just can't. I work better with the pen. In fact, the Revolution Renaissance Flick, which they've probably retired, is one of the best ones I've ever found for my dexterity issues, because it's bigger in the... anyway, I just really love that one. The formula on this is fine, but it's a brush tip, and that just does not work for me, and I'm glad that's the only one I have in my collection, because I would cry. Next, Maybelline. Why can't you be true? A product from Maybelline, or a drugstore product. I brought in one of their lipsticks. This is also really lovely. The pink is where we were. The orange is where we are. This is another lipstick that I just keep by the couch, and I can just pull it out and put it on kind of like a lip gloss. It's hydrating formula. It's not, I mean, this isn't a color I would wear with makeup, because you can see it's got some kind of shine to it, and I don't love that. Plus, it's literally the color of my lips, so it wouldn't matter. But my goal is to finish this, and I don't know that it'll be finished by the next update, but I think this will be done by March. And who knows, maybe it will be finished by the next update. Maybe it'll call me a liar. I don't know. The next prompt that is done is Eartha Kitt, which is Santa Baby. And that is a gift or something that's the most expensive in your collection. I kind of went with both. Haley and I exchanged some makeup, and she was so kind to send me the Whale Song palette from Menagerie. And I was doing this No Pan Left Behind style, and I really, really love this. I did say that I would bring this to pan if I really loved it. Old me was not smart. New me is like, no way. These are deep, and I don't want to paint it this year. So I have used every single shade, and I loved, I mean, these two aren't my favorite, but I get why they're in here. I guess. I don't understand the green but anyway. This was in for No Pan Left Behind. I did it No Pan Left Behind, so that's leaving. Jesus, Missy, shut up and just keep going. Next, 1955 Bel Air, a product you consider a classic or the oldest product in your collection. I brought in my oldest Super Shock, which was called I Heart This, and I mixed it up with Seismic to create a highlighter, and this is where we're at now. So I mentioned I would consider Seismic done when I hit pan, and this is not too bad. I think it'll probably take me the rest of the year to use up, and I may mix some of this with that Wet n Wild, we'll see. But yeah, my goal is to finish that. So we'll see how we do. Next, we have 1955 Lincoln Continental, and that's a product in for the long haul. Is it 1955? Yep. I brought in this. This is my Revolution corrector. You're not going to be really able to tell a difference. I'm working my way down this side of the jar. This is lovely. I love it. I've mentioned that before. I wear this every single time I wear makeup. It's just, I put it right here, and it's just so brightening, and it's not drying. It has a little bit of luminosity, but there's no glitter particles or anything like that. So this is lovely. I bought it back up. If they discontinue that, I will revolt. I will revolt. Next, we have Gumby, a cream product or a putty product. I brought in this. This is my e.l.f. contour. I hit pan in this around the 1st of this month, and then look at that. My goal is to finish this. I think this may be done by May, maybe June. I use this every time I wear makeup. I really, really love this formula. I know a lot of people don't. I put it on with Stifle brush, then I blend it out with my sponge. I really like it. Goal is to finish, and that'll be in the next couple months. I have used this 39 times. The Revolution corrector is at 41, and sorry, I'm not paying any attention. The I Heart This was at 13. The Rare Beauty blush is over 100. It has to be over 100. But yeah, I really liked it, but I'm glad it's gone. Next, Yogi Bear, an item that's a bear to use. I brought in this. This is a Sephora liquid blush in Orchid, and I mentioned in the last video this may get retired. This may get decluttered. This stains, and it doesn't stain in a pretty way, and it's also starting to have a little bit of a scent. So I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna keep working on this until like I feel like it's actually gone off, and then I will declutter it. It's pretty, but again, it stains. Blah 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 blah. You know what? No, we're just gonna declutter it now. Bye, Felita. Bye, Felita. I will go ahead and no, I'm gonna count that finished. I'm not gonna, why, Misty, why would I keep a product that I know is going off and I don't even like? I don't know. Next, we have Dorothy Dandridge, an award-winning item, or one that should be. You guys know I go on and on about these Shop Miss A Hush blushes. This is in Cupid. I've used it twice. Goal is to finish. Love them. I had one in my Black Friday haul. Next, we have Calendar Girl, an item in your collection that is expired or nearing it. I brought in this. So this is a JCat Face Illuminator. I think I'm just, am I going to do the same thing with the Silver blush? I don't want to throw away everything. Oh, let me see, just throw it away. God dang. It just doesn't work. It also smells like, I don't know what it smells like. It's beautiful. It's really pretty. It's iridescent, but it doesn't work under any foundation I've used. Any of the foundations I'm painting right now, nope. It's very dry and dries down really matte, which is kind of crazy. So it doesn't look good under foundation. It doesn't look good on top of foundation. And I don't know that I want to be a pink goddess if I put this in a lotion. How many times have I used it? This says 7 times. I'm going to use it till 10, and I will make a decision then. So again, it's not off. It's just, I got to figure out a way to use it. So that is in for 10 uses. We'll see how we do. And that's it. So next update, I don't know that I'll have anything finished. Excuse me, next update. I do have some, oh, the lip gloss. I do have some other things that are in my shower, but they haven't been worked on because I'm trying to rotate through everything. So next update, and there are a couple of prompts that I need to start working in. So next update might be a little bit more exciting. This one was kind of meh, but I have progress on a lot of things. I don't know what to do with this. I'm not getting rid of this. This will not be me. This one, I don't care. This one I've been working on for at least 8 months. So yeah. Anywho, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I mentioned, you have plenty of time to jump on this project. If you're interested, you can join it through the Fantastic Ladies, or you can follow the sheet in the description box down below. There's also a sign-up sheet and a master list of participants. You can also find the hashtag. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you haven't already. Have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.